Hello everybody, this is Gotta Transform Mall. I'm opening up another birthday gift. This is the one birthday gift I knew about. This is the Lillie Premium Tournament Collection Box. Now the reason I knew about this was my mom sent me into a card place and said pick something out for your birthday. So I picked this out, being it was a new release at the time of purchase. Still pretty much is a new release, but it was in specifically a new release location. So I knew I was getting this. I'm excited for this. There is a lot of different things inside of this. You can see includes all of this. The stuff I'm most excited for, the special promo art of Lily's Clefairy, Lily's Pearl, which I believe, yeah, probably just foil versions of the uncommon in the set, and of course the packs, which if we get Surging Sparks and Journey together, I'm very much okay with that. But yeah, I'm very excited for this. There's a lot packed into this little box. Like when you see all of this, it's almost hard to believe it's all crammed into this box, but it is. Not the first ones of these they've released. I remember Clara, Cyrus, and Professor Juniper. This might only be the fourth. I don't remember any others. But yeah, fingers crossed we'll get something good from the packs. Can this... Like I say, I can rip it like that, I guess. I don't know if it was supposed to be, but I can. So we'll try and get everything out. And we will go over everything. That is everything. Okay. In the background today, we have Sharkticon and Bulbasaur as always, and we have Road Hauler, another little blast from the past, from the Velocitron sub-collection, exclusive to Walmart from Transformers Legacy toy line. That is, he's a fun-looking figure with eternal screaming face. Like, look at that face, that he is eternally screaming. Let's, I guess, start with the coin. Very, very sparkly. Holy cow. Like, a lot of coins, like, just to pick one up over here, they're usually just sort of like a flat, like, reflective thing. This is so sparkly. Oh, my goodness. But that is a Lillie coin in the post-story look, essentially, the ponytail look. Not the one you first meet her in. There is the sticker. I believe it's a sticker. I should have actually read all the different things on the side of the box. It is too far away for me to grab. I'm not getting up. Anyway, we've got our card sleeves, 65 in there. Our promo, which we'll get to that in a sec. We have our damage counter dice, all different numbers. And on the inside of this, we have our packs, which we'll also get to shortly, and the burn and poison markers, which you might as well tuck that back in there. We'll tuck these in there, and these in here. So there we go. We'll put all that in the back, like so. There we go. Let's do the promo and code card, whatever else might be in here first. So first, on the front, we have our Lily's Clefairy full art promo, Scarlet and Violet number 195. Again, I wasn't sure how to think about these trainer in the background full arts. I do really like the look of them, in person at least. So very, very nice. There's also special foil versions of the Lily's Pearl. I think it was 3 of them. Yep, got 3 of those. So very nice. And of course, the code card to get those promos online. Pause and take it if you want it. And while we're on the topic, some extra codes, of course. We got this one, which will be X and Y base. We're now on an X and Y base run. There is the random code, which is going to be a nice one, XY Evolutions. So hopefully someone can get a Charizard, or whatever else you might want from that set. And extra bonuses. As per birthday tradition for me, I opened some cards in front of my family, just as a thank you, and hopefully I can get something cool to show them. So I opened some packs off camera. I have the code cards from those. I'll give out a couple here. We got Obsidian Flames and Paradox Rift. So a bunch of extra codes. There you go. give out a few more in the next few videos, I'm sure. We have our packs. 2 Journey Together, Surging Sparks, Twilight Masquerade, Obsidian Flames, Paldea Evolved. I don't know if there's any difference in what was on the box. I think those are the exact same packs they advertised, which is always nice. And I know they'll always have, like, contents may vary kind of a thing when it comes to the packs, but it's fun when it's actually just the packs they show. Let's get to those now. We got Paldea Evolved first, go oldest to newest. Oh, I need to give the code first. Let's not just start going through the back. There we go. Alrighty. We have Girafarig, Great Ball, Rellor, Quaxley, Seviper, Pyroar, Luxio. We have Luminous Energy. Do not need this one. Ooh, we got a Quaxwell. I am entirely unsure if I have this or not. I know there's a lot of illustration rares in this set, and there's a lot I both have and don't have. So let me hope it's one I'm missing. 207 Quaxwell, very nice. It is a new illustration rare. I will happily take that. For a set like Paldea Evolved, where there's so many in the set, it is so nice to actually hit a new one. So fantastic there. And we have a Tyranitar for our holo. I'm actually going to separate the promos for the sake of the recap and not just have them at the bottom of the bulk. Obsidian Flames next. I am still missing the Letter of Encouragement. So we got to keep a look for that. Oh, and fun fact, by the time you guys are seeing this, I am on vacation. The sad thing is this time, because of the current state of things, I am not going to be able to do a long run of video openings. So it's going to be whenever I feel like uploading and recording. So I don't just run through everything I have and then not be able to find or get anything else to open for a while. So openings should be more common for a little bit at least, but they're still not going to be every day. So that's the bummer with the current situation of things. We got Combi, Diglett, Rowlet, Baltoy, Paldea and Cloudsire, Granbull, Malamar. We have Crabrawler. Let's see, Obsidian Flames. And a Crabominable, but not Crabrawler, so duplicate there. We have a Drampa, who's also a duplicate. And we have a Darkrai. Hello. So not even so much as the Letter of Encouragement, but that is okay. I'm hoping for at least one more nice pull from these remaining packs. If nothing else, a new illustration rare is pretty nice. But I'm hoping for at least one more thing. Now we have Twilight Masquerade. We have Finizen, Wattrel, Glimmet, Thwackey, Carmine, Swanna, Bellybolt. We have Mightyena. See, Twilight Masquerade 114. You are a duplicate. We have Flabebe, also a duplicate. And an Alakazam for the holo. Now we move on to the one pack of Surging Sparks. I have my fingers crossed something cool can come from this. And we'll start this with a Trapinch, Cryogonal, Uxie, Charcadet, Alolan Dugtrio. I paused on the Uxie because I'm still missing the Mesprit, so I forget if it's a common or uncommon, but we're looking for the Mesprit. Wilshian, Ceruledge. We have a Bouffalon to reverse. So let me see. Surging Sparks, 151. Duplicate there. We have a Duskball. I am missing a few trainers, but Duskball is unfortunately not one of them, so another duplicate there. And we have a Dialga for the holo. All right, now Journey Together, 2 packs. I did just open a booster box not all that long ago. Still a good number of cards I'm sure I'm missing, but because this is still a set I've opened really not enough of. I do not have a list of missing cards for this set, so we're pretty much just going to go straight through unless we hit something. Matang, Noibat, Rockruff, Caterpie, Hops Cramorant, regular version of Lily's Pearl, Cinccino, we have Iono's Electrode, and a Coughing, and a Ludicolo for the holo. Final pack, fittingly Lillie and Clefairy on there. So maybe that's a sign, some last pack magic. We can hope. And the final code for this opening, pause and take it if you want it. We will start this one with Paldean Wooper, Impidimp, Whalmer, in such a ball shape, Tadbulb, Iono's Tadbulb specifically, Volcarona, Alolan Marowak, Articuno. We have Mr. Mime and Hops Sandaconda for the reverses, and a Noivern for our final holo. So, all in all, I don't know what you would call the pulls here. Out of 6 packs, well, out of the whole box, we got the promos. The full art Lily's Clefairy EX, and then 3 of the special foil version of Lily's Pearl. There is the Quaxwell illustration rare as well from the packs. I don't know how we would describe a single illustration rare out of a 6-pack opening. I think it's a win because it's new. I think I'd be more disappointed if it was a duplicate and that was the only thing we got. But I'm not sure exactly on the current pull rates of things to know how good or not this really is. I am happy it is a new card, though. From a sort of older set now, it's very nice as well. That is it for this opening, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next opening. That should be my last birthday gift opening. Not my last opening, of course. Just the last birthday gift opening. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Have a great day.